sweetheart, welcome back to my channel. So I'm wearing a Harry Potter shirt. I have two Harry Potter shirts, this one and a Hufflepuff one, because I'm a proud Hufflepuff. And I also have a Harry Potter dress that the Martyrs made. I'm all Harry Potter. I mean, if you saw my room, you'd understand. I mean, I have so much Harry Potter, which one of my videos I accidentally spent so much time just saying all my Harry Potter stuff. No, that was when I was showing all my pairs on my other channel. Never mind. But yeah, I'm kind of obsessed. I also have a lot of Harry Potter jewelry. I have a whole drawer in my jewelry box just for Harry Potter stuff. This is one of them. This is the flying key from the first one, Sorcerer's Stone. So yay! So I'm not gonna do a Harry Potter video, sadly. Well, I might do one after this video. So this is top 10 Avatar: The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra villains. Huge fan of Avatar and Legend of Korra, but I don't think I've made a video of it yet, which kind of upsets me because it's like they're my two favorite animated TV shows. So number 10, Tarlok. He wasn't like a huge villain. Like the main villain of season 1 was Amon, but Tarlok was Amon's brother and a councilman, so everyone trusted him except for Tenzin. I don't think Tenzin trusted him, but Tarlok kidnapped Korra at one time, and then Amon kidnaps Tarlok, and then you find out that Tarlok is actually Amon's brother. But he's not the main villain, but he definitely was a villain. Number 9, Zaho. He was from Avatar. He was only on the first season. Actually, he made an appearance in Legend of Korra, which I was pleasantly surprised. Well, maybe not pleasantly, but it was funny for sure to see him go insane in the spirit realm because he died for trying to kill the moon spirit. But yeah, Azula isn't even shown until the end of season 1. So actually Ozai is not shown for quite some time. So at first the main villain was Zaho, besides Zuko, because Zuko was technically a villain at the beginning. Am I saying his name right? Zaho? I don't know. But he was a jerk. I don't think anyone likes him. Let's be real. But Zuko, which proved that he was a good guy, was at the end of season 1 when after Zaho tried to kill him many times, Zuko still tried to save his life, but Zaho let his pride get in the way, and he died. But yeah. Number 8, Hama. She was only on one episode, and she's kind of an underrated villain in my opinion. I mean, she had a pretty big story arc, you know, and the pretty big story arc went all the way to the first season of Legend of Korra, the whole bloodbending thing, you know. So she deserves more credit for being the one that invented bloodbending. Katara being the second one to ever be able to bloodbend. But she hurt Katara pretty much, and Katara showed her true power when she was able to stop Hama. Not by bloodbending. Oh, well, yeah, she did bloodbend, but at first she used waterbending, which Hama taught her that water's in everything, so she could take it out of trees and plants and stuff to fight Hama. And then when Hama was about to make Aang and Sokka kill each other, she had no choice but to use bloodbending to save them and stop her. It's really sad because after Hama's like, "Congratulations, you're now a bloodbender," she gets all sad and cried. Number 7, Amon. I mentioned Amon when I talked about Tarlok, and he learned how to bloodbend without a full moon, because that's the only time you could bloodbend. But he managed to bloodbend not on a full moon, and he lied about, like, he claimed he was a non-bender, and he claimed that he had this huge scar on his face that Firebender did. That's why he hates bending and wants to be illegal. Turns out he just wanted to be the only person with bending, because he could also take away people's bending, which only the Avatar is supposed to be able to do that. But he blows up because Tarlok blows them both up. Yeah, okay, Nickelodeon, you won't show a girl-on-girl kiss, but you'll show a suicide murder. Yeah, that makes so much sense. The Legend of Korra is actually kind of dark if you think about it. And yes, still no, we can't have a Korra-Sami kiss. You're bogus. Okay, moving on. Number 6, Unalaq. Unalaq, Unalaq was the villain of season 2. He is Korra's uncle, and he was supposed Korra's father, I can't remember his name now, was supposed to be the chief of the Northern Water Tribe, but then Unalaq made him and everyone else think he almost got the village killed, when really it was Unalaq. So yeah. But he merged himself with the evil spirit, so Korra had to defeat him and the evil spirit by merging herself with the good spirit. The good spirit died, I think, if I remember correctly, and then she had to bring out her own spirit to fight him. And when she killed the spirit, she killed him. Number 5, Kuvira. A lot of people don't like Kuvira. I actually liked her as a villain. She did want control and power. She had helped the Earth Kingdom once the Queen was killed at the end of season 3. But she didn't want to pass over the reins to the prince who rightfully deserved the throne. Well, maybe not deserved, at least not at the beginning. And not like Wu at the beginning, but he did grow. He did become a better person who would have made a good king. But he still didn't end up becoming king. Long story, not gonna get into it. But Kuvira even turned Su's oldest son against her, disappointing them all. Batar Jr. went with her because he was in love with her, and she was in love with him, even though she did technically betray him, which was all sad, and I felt bad for Batar Jr. But yeah, Number 4, Batu. Batu was the evil spirit from season 2. He was powerful, and that's why he had to be imprisoned until Unalaq came up with the idea, hey, let's break him out and destroy the world. Like, why not, right? So yeah, Batu is pure evil. I mean, there's an evil spirit and a good spirit, yin and yang. And I guess they both died in the end, so because if one died, then that would tip the balance to either good or evil, depending on which one died. If the good one died, it tips the balance to evil. If the evil one dies, it tips the balance to good. But it has to be yin and yang. But the good spirit dies. I don't remember the good spirit's name. But then, Korra ends up killing the bad spirits, Batu. So yeah. Number 3, Zahir. Obviously, Zahir is gonna be the top 3s. Zahir was the villain of season 3. The main villain. I mean, he worked with 3 other people, but yeah. And he did good. He was, how do I explain Zahir? Like, he tortured Korra, poisoned her with metal poison. That is not a thing. But, he's the reason why she was paralyzed for 3 years. 3, right? 3? I want to say 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. from the waist down, and he was the reason why she had a lot of PTSD in season 4, which I love that representation. Again, you can do that, but you can't sneak and have a girl-on-girl kiss. I mean, come on. It's 21st century, people. Kids see that stuff all the time now. Why can't a kid should have a gay couple? Which I think Disney's starting to do that more. So, good on Disney. Bad on Nickelodeon. I forgot what I was talking about. I was talking about Zahir. He, apparently he had tried to kidnap Korra when she was a child, because he didn't believe in the whole Avatar thing or something. He wanted equality for all. No, that was... Which one was that? Unilog wanted balance. Amon wanted equality for all. Then what does Zahir want? I forgot what Zahir wanted. Number 2, Ozai. Ozai was the villain in Avatar: Last Airbender. He's the Fire Lord, the one that sets all this. You know, the one that orders Zuko to get the Avatar, the one that ordered Azula to get the Avatar and Zuko, the one that banished Zuko, the one that sent Zeho over to them. So yeah, he kind of pulled the strings. We didn't even see him for a long time. Like, he was always just this, like in the first season he was always just this figure that everyone knew about, but no one really, you know, he never really got involved. Same with for a little bit in the second season too. I don't know when you start seeing him. I don't know if it's the 3rd season or not, but yeah. And then some honorable mentions are Piley, which was Zahir's girlfriend, helped him in season 3. Combustion Man, which Zuko had technically sent after the Avatar, but then tried to stop him because he wanted to join the Avatar. Nice going, Zuko. Gazan, who was the other guy from the Earth and Lava Bender from the Red Lotus, and then Ming Hua, who was a waterbender with no arms from the Red Lotus, and then there's Longfang from Longfang, who that's my dream thought. Longfang was, I think he was just at the end of season 2. No. When was he on? I don't think he was on that long, but he basically was pulling the strings on the Earth King. The Earth King had no idea this whole war was even happening because of Longfang, you know, until Azula came and stole the rings from Longfang. Number 1 is Azula, obviously. I'm sure everyone saw that one coming. Azula is many things. Like, it's hard to explain Azula. She's cunning. She's a psychopath. I'm pretty sure that's a good word to use for her. And then she goes crazy at the end because my man Ty Lee betrayed her, and then she went insane. But she definitely was this amazing villain. She was pretty smart until the end, and I still think she was kind of smart even when she was out of her mind, because she saw past Zuko's taunting, and instead of Azula hitting him with lightning, she aimed it for Katara, so that, and then Zuko had to run and block it, which he wasn't able to redirect it as well, with him too worried about, you know, protecting Katara. And yet they're just friends, I'm sure. But Azula is a lot of things, many things. I love Azula. She's just a villain you have to hate to love, right? Right. She's a lot of things. Man. So that's all. Please like and subscribe and comment your favorite Avatar and Legend of Korra villains. And we will talk later. See ya.